Baby, it's 3 a.m. Had you on my mind, and it's not the first time we've gone through this.
Hi guys, today we're going to be playing some Rimworld, and I got a scenario for us to be checking out. Now, we're going to be playing on Savage difficulty. Here we go. Here we'll have a random seed. Let's just go random seed, okay? And I like level coverage about 50% personally. Let's generate that. Any minute now. Alright, so this is the world we are working with. So I typically like to build near water. I'm thinking we might build maybe along this river here. Yeah, so what do we got here? This is mountainous, we got caves. It's giving us a creek. I kind of wanted it a little bit bigger, to be honest. And having access to a road will make us be able to adventure around a little bit more freely. So look, we'll take the creek. The creek will work, and yeah, we'll build in the mountainous region. That's always fun trying to deal with those pesky infestations. So we'll see what we can do about that. If we go advanced here, I like to make it just a little bit bigger, What are we doing here? We got disease of 1.2, growing period, yada yada. It looks okay. We'll tackle all that when the time comes. Other than that, next. Now, I've used the mod prepare carefully. So we already have a nice, I guess, colony to kind of get started with. So let me load them up. All right, so the colonists we're working with today are Nat, Billy, and Doc. Now the idea behind Nat, Billy, and Doc, there's a little bit of a story going on here, okay? Billy and Doc were vat-grown pawns, so Doc was a vat-grown scientist, Billy was a vat-grown soldier. These guys kind of grew up together, right? And because of their unusual upbringing, they've both kind of lended towards the psychopathic lifestyle. So, just to make things a little bit interesting for us on the Rim. Now, we've made these guys, I guess, they're going to be like the core of our colony. So we've beefed them up a bit. They've got their own roles, and they're going to be undertaking, their own workloads, I guess. All right, so Doc's gonna be our kind of like the brainiac. He's like a mad scientist, yeah. So he's the neuroscientist gone wrong kind of deal. Okay, and Billy here, he kind of fell into, he kind of got pressured into being, I guess, a soldier growing up. And then he went AWOL and found himself in a life of crime, as you do. And my kind of understanding here is that Billy and Doc never really lost touch from, I guess, growing up as vat-grown kids. And Doc was actually Billy's. Doc was Billy's, I want to say like a black market doctor, off the books. And then as for Nat, well, Nat was just an abandoned child going stiletto assassin style, okay? So, she's going to be mostly focusing, or she's very strong melee-wise, but the idea behind Nat here is she's looking for a simpler life now. She's moving away from, I guess, the assassin lifestyle, and she's trying to find, I want to say, simpler pleasures in more basic tasks. So we're going to be having her taking care of a lot of the homely things, but hey, don't piss her off because she'll beat you to death. And we've given her the psychopath trait because this is a psychopathic colony, and we kind of want to have that working out. We don't want her being too upset when Billy and Doc decide to do a few questionable things. All right, and as for equipment, we'll start with the usual. Okay, so we'll actually give ourselves a little bit of everything here. And as for equipment, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna nerf all this. All right, now that's looking a-okay to me. Let's jump on in. Confirm. All right, welcome to our map. which is looking pretty groovy, I will say. I quite like the look of this one. We have a little nook. This is perfect. Wow. All right, really cool, really cool. Although, to be honest, I'm not entirely sure because we might want that geyser. That geyser is gonna be, I think, very important to us. Any other geysers down here? Oh wow. Oh, 2. And then we could block it up over here, block it up over there. That's actually looking quite nice over here, to be honest. 2 geysers in a relatively nice place to defend, but this is just a little pretty little area. However, I am a little bit concerned about people spawning over here. I don't know if they can, but because that, I guess, connects to the edge of the map, that does worry me a little bit. So look, as lovely as that is, I think we're gonna need a little bit more space to work with, as well as those geysers for the later game. So look, what we'll do is we'll get them hauling everything over there and we'll start building up the base. So this being a new little area, I'm thinking we start building just in this region here, because and over here, because what we've got here is the stone floors, which will get less dirty than, I guess, building on the dirt here. So it's probably the better way to go. So yeah, we'll I guess just get them to haul everything over here for now. And we'll just make a basic little dumping spot just over here as well. As for a building, all right, we'll make this one rather basic. We'll just start with wood. All right, so we're gonna make the most out of this area that we have here. So what I'm thinking is we'll build it right around the stone, okay? And we can always change it up later, make it pretty after. Right now, we're more focused on keeping our pawns alive and making sure we can start off strong. Apparently, Doc and Nat hooked up. I mean, that works. No worries. Destined to be, I guess. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, now that they're lovers, this means great things. They're gonna be making love, which is cause for a terrific mood or moodlet boost. So that's not a bad thing at all. All right, let's start clearing this area over here and this area over here. We're gonna get some growing zones because the first things we need to worry about are food. Gotta make sure that our food's production's good. We got some packaged survival meals to tie us over for a little while. Let's get them to bring everything over. Yeah, we got a little bit of wood as well. What's that doing over there? You know what? I always want you to have it. It's... we should be okay. We should be okay. How much is here? Yep. Wow, it really kind of like threw it all over the place. I'm going to assume that's the ancient danger. We'll leave that up there. Okay. So how are we going over here? We've got all the walls up. Maybe we should look at grabbing everyone a bed. You probably will give them a room, just like a really basic room to begin with. There we are. We got a wall around said basic room. Nothing too crazy. Make sure we put a door on that. Bedrooms. I don't know about you, but bedrooms like these make me cringe. But the things we do for the early game. Yeah, we'll just cram that in there, I guess. We don't need it too big. That should work. We can always mine it out later as well to give them a little bit extra space. Maybe you make better use of the space, yeah. Giving them nice rooms is a great way to get some decent mood buffs. And then eventually, I'm thinking also we'll build this area up here. Also like for storage and the sorts. Or we connect it all the way. We'll make storage over here, and then we'll maybe put. So we'll delete that for now, and we'll put like our kitchen and dining area over here. Okay. All right. Well, we'll let them do that, and check in with you guys once we've got everything a little bit further under control. All right, now that we've cleared a little bit of area here, what I'm thinking is we should probably start building, well, I mean, setting up our growing zones here. Can't be letting these guys starve. So to begin with, what I'm thinking is we focus mostly on being nice and efficient and getting some rice plants going as quickly as possible. I also wouldn't mind having a bit of hill root ready to go and cotton as well. Cotton so that way we can get some cloves happening. The hill root just in case someone gets injured. Maybe we get mauled to death by this cute little guinea pig. Trust me, it's happened. Only on the rim, huh? Okay, this is looking quite good. I'm also thinking we might mine this region out just here. That's probably a good way to go because then what we can focus on is kind of like bringing all this together. We kind of like building in this nook here. We might even start building up in here a little bit as well because what we're gonna end up doing is putting some walls out this way to defend this colony. But for now, I guess we're unarmed and undefended. Yeah, actually, now that I say that, probably not a good thing. So let's get those defenses up right now. To begin with, we'll simply focus on having some traps set up. And we should probably do the same down here. It's going to require a little bit more wood. Maybe just something a bit like that. So we'll put some spike traps down. But we're going to have to make sure they're able to reach them as well without having to walk through them because knowing these guys, they're probably going to opt to trigger the traps, which will be rather annoying. So we'll set some doors up for them to be able to reach them. There we are. Billy is absolutely smashing this out. How do you go for cutting wood? You're kind of lacking there, I think, mate. Yeah, 0. All right, let's keep the cutting of the wood to Nat, huh? Nat seems to do quite a good job. What is she doing at the moment? Hauling. I guess we've got everything set up here. That's fine. We do need to get everything down here eventually. Is there anything that we could be looking to tame? What do we got here? All right, so we've got ourselves, some wild boars. The idea, so look, I'm not a big fan of the boars, but the great thing about them is that you can draft them in order to be able to use them in your defenses. So I guess I kind of don't get too attached to any boars that I might tame. And we can also use them to tame maybe bigger things like the Mega Sloth. Who undoubtedly will be rather dangerous to try and tame because if we do fail it, it's a good 10% chance that he will absolutely ruin our day. And as you can see here, his wildness is about 97%. He's got some decent DPS considering we are very, very much unarmed and kind of squishy at this point. Got some gold ore over here and some compacted steel. Very nice. Things are coming along quite nicely. Doc, what are we up to? All right. I think we got to give these guys something better to do because we really can't have them wasting their time chopping wood. That's not what they're made for. So if we have a look, Doc is pretty much like we got to get him researching. I guess hauling and cleaning and the sorts as quickly as possible because that's where his forte is. And he's gonna be able to keep us healthy. Billy is more, I want to say, is the brawn, right? So the idea behind him is he's gonna be constructing and mining, getting all the hard jobs done. And then we've got Nat taking care of basically everything else. She is a hard working lady, this one. Oh, and I just realized why do we have this here? Why like that? Why not like this? Because then we can give them a bigger room or something. Throw that down in the middle and deconstruct the rest. That doesn't quite make much sense. Sorry about that. What do we got here? They are afraid to enter your territory because we have no guest beds and there's insects. Okay, well, we can do the insects later. But as for guest beds, sorry, we're going to have to refuse your visitation and catch it a little bit later on. Gosh, don't you love it when they clean outside? So useful. Alright, so Doc and Nat, you guys are sleeping together. Very good. Now, everyone's looking for some jobs to do. So let's start looking at what else we can get done over here. Food production is gonna start ramping up eventually. So we should probably get ourselves a nice stockpiling zone for that. And start deciding what we're gonna do with this region here. Actually, we'll do that first. Alright, I think we've decided what we're going to be doing with our areas here. So we're going to be, this is going to be like our freezer here. We might cut out a little bit of an area up here in order for us to do some cooking. But I really want to get a nutrient paste dispenser going for this colony. Because I really want to focus on trying to free up Nat and the colonists to be able to do cooler things rather than cooking. Cooking's a little bit... it's rather time consuming and quite the full-time job, and with just the three of us here at the moment, more concerns with allowing them to be able to get some other stuff done. And for now we should probably look at, I guess, applying some lights. Billy, let's get rid of that, man, so you can, you know, get off the floor and enjoy your own bed. Yeah, you've got a good bed and a normal bed. That works. Well then, since it looks like you'll be here for a while, Billy thinks that you should give your faction a name. What should your faction be called? I have no idea. Randomize. Alright, look, give me a minute. I'm gonna think about one. Alright, so with that took a little bit longer than I really want to tell you how long it took. Look, we're gonna be called the Psychos, real original, right? But this settlement is gonna be the Psycho Paradise. Okay, so my idea was the PP, you know, yeah, the PP. However, the Psycho, the P silent, whatever, didn't work, but it works. Moving on. So we are the Psychos, and we're from Psycho Paradise. Alright, thank you, Squirrel, for ruining my perfectly good trap. Let's get some cutting going. We're going to be really focusing on wood early, but let's try and move away from wood as quickly as we can. I just hate how flammable wood is. It can really really turn a gray colony upside down very quickly if any fires get out of control. So let's work on that. Set up a new zone for the foods. So all food will go in here. Let's set that up. Clear all. We'll go food, and you know what? Let's grab some animal corpses in here as well. Oh, even look, we're not cannibals, but we don't mind the old chop. So maybe we can chop up humans too and sell their leathers. We're not totally into wearing them. I believe that's a bloodlust requires us to yeah, we gotta have the bloodlust trait in order to want to wear I guess human leather jackets and the sort. And we won't eat them because we're not cannibals. We're just psychos. We take the pleasure in cutting them up, not eating them. That's disgusting. All right, so with this area here, let's get a bit of light as well. And we'll give them a table to eat at. Should we start off nice and big, or yeah, just start off with a little one, I guess. Just give them something nice and small. A couple of chairs to sit at. I really want to get onto that nutrient paste dispenser as quickly as we can. And we'll probably put it right here, to be honest. So this whole situation won't be permanent. Let's get some more traps. 3 should do for now. I really want to get a stone cutted table, to be honest. Oh, dude, you let him through? Oh no, this isn't great. You weren't supposed to do that. Are you gonna do anything about it? Probably not. Will you? You won't? Ah, run! Yes, this is a woman's job. Okay. There we are, Nat. There we go. All right, so we got Nat to do that because yeah, she's quite the brawler. She can handle herself. And as for you, what did you let him do? You bit your left thumb, I'll be who? Think you'll be all right. We're gonna want some power. So a wind turbine probably isn't bad way to, yeah, the worst way to go. We won't be building down here, so we could probably make the most out of this space down here because we won't actually be able to build down here. Now, I see this this goes outside, which worries me a little bit. I don't think anyone will spawn from there, but I don't know. I don't know. I just really hope not. We probably don't need to, but I mean, 2 will do, I guess. And then these will be connected, and then we can bring it right up. Bring it right up here. Yeah, something like this. Anyway. Let's start getting some lights. We'll run this through the base in order to be able to get some lights going eventually. Oh, a heat wave. Oh, I wasn't really overly prepared for a heat wave to be quite frank. But I think we're gonna be all right here. This shouldn't be an issue. These guys do have some clothes on their back, so they're gonna have a little bit of protection to the heat here. But it's gonna get rather warm rather quickly. So maybe we could get some callers going on, or we could also just go passive callers. I'm thinking right now. Look, we do have these set up. It wouldn't be the worst, but I just know that it won't be permanent because this isn't final, guys. We really do want to make the base a little bit more efficient, and this is not our base's final form. However, in saying that, I think we can manage putting these down. So let's have a look where we kind of want to put them. I'm thinking we'll build some build a lot of the bedrooms running along this region here. I don't want to build too far into the mountain here. As tempting as it is, infestations are a thing, and they scare the heck out of me. So let us try to I think cool this corridor. So if we set one up there and then put one into the main living area here. Well, it's not really a main living area. Yeah, we got a table and 2 chairs, but I think you get what I'm saying. And in saying that as well, we do need to give these guys something to do. So for right now, I guess they can have a horseshoe. Yep, a horseshoe pin. Knock yourself out, guys. And we should probably have a door going in here as well. What do you guys think? What's going on here? Who are you? Okay, you are food. Doc knows what's what. And talking about the doctor, as I've said many times, we should probably just get a simple researching table for him. This for now can go in the living space. And that door, I think a door's gonna go in here, so let's do that now. This is gonna be an issue. Whenever these guys stop spinning, we really do just run out of everything up here. So I think we should research batteries as quickly as possible. That's gonna be very important. Can we ensure their safety? You know, I'm just gonna refuse them until I've set up a guest area. So that's actually, I believe, from a mod. So I've had it installed for so long that, oh no, raid. Okay, what's going on here? We are being attacked immediately, and this is the tribespeople. All right, so that's not so bad. It's only one of them. Why am I worried? This is gonna be fine. He's just gonna waltz on in here and hit that spike trap and hopefully die. Get to it. We're waiting on you. And go. And no, not dead. All right, you're a tough cookie. You are a tough cookie. Oh, look at that. All right, you have thick skin. Good for you. I'm kind of hoping. Oh, I'm kind of hoping he doesn't die. I want to see what. Do you think we can? I'm wondering whether or not we can get him because. I wouldn't mind starting to harvest his organs, to be honest. Oh wow! Oh wow! What? That doesn't happen. 3? Okay. Let's get all of you to gang up on him, huh? How about that? All right, you're gonna try and attack those, aren't you? Okay. Just beat him up. Yo. All right. Did he die? He didn't. All right. This is working out. Maybe we just give him a little hole up here, huh? Yeah. Let's build a What do we got here? Let's go. Furniture, yes, that's the one I wanted. I should probably give him a wooden bed, but we'll give him a sleeping post for now. Billy, prioritize. How close are you to death, my friend? 9 hours. We have time. Billy, get on it, and then we'll get Nat to. Oh yeah, we'll get you sorted. Oh, and we've got ourselves our first. Oh, what? No way. How is he back up? Okay, this is interesting. I'm gonna want you to equip that and then go bonk him on the head with it, please. Yep, go get him, Nat. Sit, you killed him, Nat. You weren't supposed to kill him, Nat. Ah, he was gonna be our first organ harvest. Oh well, I'm sure we'll have plenty of other opportunities. So we're really, like, he's not a bad guy. Like, he would have been alright to, I guess. Oh, we have a rare Thrumbo. He would have been alright to bring into our fold, except he's not a psychopath. So that could cause some really, I guess, bad moodlets when we start getting up to a little more nefarious affairs that these colonists are going to be more, likely to be undertaking. So the Thrumbo. I can't really risk taming it as much as I would love to. Our defenses aren't enough to be able to keep them away from just running into our base as we inevitably anger them. But we also need someone to be able to protect. Is it Nat that's going to be taking care of? I believe we've got her own animals. We do. So Nat's going to be doing the taming. We should probably get her taming sooner rather than later. I am a little bit worried though that she's gonna piss off these wild boars and all of them will come and get us. So look, we might slow it down for now and start training up our husky so that way the husky can go assist Nat in her taming affairs. How's everyone doing with like heat stroke? Yeah, not good. Look, it's probably, as much as I really just wanted to rely on the callers here, while we don't have batteries for the downtime of the windmills down there, it's probably rather important that we just get some of these passive callers. So we'll set up a few here. How hot is it? How's everyone feeling? Let's just make sure they don't get too worked up here. Although I think the heat wave. No, we're still sitting rather warm. Heat wave is still well and truly around. We got Billy working on the passive callers. That's nice. And we needed to research something for the dock. So let's have a look. What can we get the dock working on? I think the batteries is going to be the most important thing, and he'll smash that out because he's a genius science doctor, man. So he's got this in the bag. Pharaoh is the name, is it? There we are. Pharaoh, the pet of psychos. I like it. Now, how are we doing on these marble blocks? Not bad, actually. The idea is I want to make almost everything out of marble, to be honest. How much marble we got on this map? Let's have a look. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. There is quite a lot. And, you know, if we feel so obliged, we may venture into the mountainside. However, that makes me nervous. So we'll also rely on the limestone as well, I think. Having a look around, seeing how much we have. It's quite a lot. We got a lot of access to limestone. So I think it'll be limestone and marble. Psychic drone is ending. Thank goodness. It's getting very warm outside. What is the max temperature for? Okay, 58 degrees. Not bad. that'll be okay. Rice plants, cotton plants, potato plants? Oh, I didn't mean to do potato plants. That's okay. All right, so we do need to get some meds coming up, because if we work through our medicine and we've got no heal root to replace it, that could be an issue. So let's take care of that now. I don't think there's much point in butchering these other than for their fur. So yeah, we will do it. Do forever, yeah. So as they come on in, we'll make sure that someone's chopping them up. Yeah, it's more for the fur than anything. The meat we can't do much with. I'm waiting for the rice plants to grow. We are running out of food, so they probably will start wanting to eat the raw meat, and that's going to be terrible for them. So I think it's rather important we sooner rather than later look at getting ourselves the nutrient paste dispenser, because I don't really want anyone cooking. Yeah, to be honest, it's not something I want them worrying themselves about at the moment. So what I'll do, I'll take a minute, see where we gotta put this nutrient paste dispenser, because once we put it down, we can't uninstall it and move it around. So let's see whether or not we can get a relatively nice position to put it. All right, give me a second. All right, so after doing a little bit of planning and figuring it all out, what I'm thinking is that we will put down a nutrient paste dispenser, but it's gonna be it's gonna be around here. We just gotta be aware that the steam geyser is gonna be something we're gonna be taking advantage of a little bit later on. So it's probably going to be placed right around here, which does mean we're going to have to move some of all this stuff. So let me get on top of that. We'll build that, and then we'll check in with you guys and see how the pace is coming along. Oh wow, we just got ourselves a new villager, Mort. A villager named Mort has arrived and has joined the colony. He is a tactician. He is willing to contribute, but will not leave voluntarily. If you do not want Mort, you can banish him, sell him into slavery, or simply kill him. Where is the harvest option? However, your other colonists may find this disturbing. I promise you, they won't. Morty, who are you? You are pretty. Oh la la. I feel like there's a disturbing joke to be made there. Yep, just run past. It's okay. The bugs are asleep. All right, join us. We'll put in the work for a little while, I think. Oh, what do we got here? Mega Sloth. Mega Sloth. Are you dying? No, not really. Okay. All right. So, Morty, what can you do for us? We'll work him up until the point we are ready to harvest him. So let's get him to work. Cooking we're not too concerned with that. Growing, you're useless. Mining, I guess we'll just get you the whole stuff more than anything. I think, yeah. Oh, like you would have been all right. You would have been okay. You can shoot, which is nice. You're nimbles, you dodge stuff. That's groovy. But at the end of the day, man, it looks like you're just a walking sack of meat to us right now, Morty. Unless you can prove otherwise, but sorry, mate. I'm feeling too confident. All right, anyway, back to creating ourselves the nutrient paste dispenser. All right, now I gotta make sure that I don't forget the hoppers on this thing. Now, placing down the hoppers. I have a great tendency to forget to put those things on. But then what we'll do now is we'll assign our colonists to eat nothing but paste. Okay, I'm sorry guys, you ain't gonna like it, but it is what it is. It's gonna save us a whole bunch of time. And we got batteries. This is actually going to be rather important to making sure that the nutrient paste dispenser stays up and running. And what we should also start doing now as well is we can hunt and start using the meat for the nutrient paste dispenser, and we don't even have to worry about cooking it. As for these rotten bits and pieces, let's create a dumping zone, preferably outside the base for now, to be able to store all that. Well, guys, to be honest, I think we're on our way to quite a lovely little colony of psychopaths here. So we've got ourselves tucked away into the little nook here. We're in we're in quite a lovely map, to be honest. I think it's going to be quite fun to play around in this one. Lots of caves, big mountain, big river. Oh man, it's gonna be great. And we got Nat, who's she's been keeping everyone, I guess, fed for the months to come, and Doc's finally got himself a research table for us to be able to get him working on. We gotta get Billy working again, but you know, he built this place. He alone, so we got much to thank him for. And then Morty, who is essentially, he doesn't know it yet, but we're taking advantage of him. Essentially, he's just going to be our little workhorse until we no longer need him, and then we'll put him down and sell him for parts and pieces. But until then, guys, I will catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, and see you soon. Bye!